One of the best compliments you can give a fragrance lover is telling them they smell good. These are some fragrances that have been absolute compliment getters for me lately, and I thought I would share them with you in a video. But before we get started, hello, my name is Anya, and I publish fragrance videos on this channel every single Wednesday. I love fragrance, and I also have a TikTok and an Instagram account under the username anechkafragrances if you're interested in following me on those social media platforms. This video is going to be a mix of some niche but primarily affordable fragrances. So these are really accessible and they happen to be very likable. I'm kicking things off with one of my favorite fragrances. This is a wand by Lattafa. Super underrated gem. This is amazing. It's a beautiful orange blossom scent. So if you love your orange blossom fragrances, this is one to try. It's very affordable, around $35 to $40, and it smells absolutely gorgeous. So if you love fragrances like Lattafa Wajood for that beautiful, rich flower, floral smell, like a floral tuberose, this is that, but with orange blossom. It smells gorgeous, and I'm not comparing it to that fragrance at all, but in terms of a very heavy floral fragrance, this is what it is, but it's done in a very beautiful and approachable way. It smells very modern, it's just really beautiful. It smells almost gourmand. And I love this one. I do get compliments on it, and it stays on throughout the day, and it's such a very accessible perfume. So if you haven't already tried this fragrance and you're interested in kind of experimenting with the orange blossom note, give this a chance. It's absolutely delightful, and I love this one. A tried and true classic for me is Banana Republic's Dark Cherry and Amber. If you're interested in a cherry fragrance with some freesia, this is stunning. It's such a gorgeous, fruity, floral perfume, but it has that cherry note that's just absolutely delightful. It's kind of like a sweet, almost candied cherry with the florals and an ambery base. It's beautiful, it's stunning, it's amazing. Yes, I have a backup. It's just really, really good. It's one of those fragrances that you can just like spray on and you don't have to worry about it, because people usually really, really like the way this smells. And yes, I've gotten compliments on it. It's like your perfect first date perfume. And it's gorgeous. It's great. It's very affordable too. You can get these Banana Republic fragrances at like TJ Maxx or Burlington for like $20. Online, they're around $50, but still very affordable. This is just a really good cherry fragrance, and I'm really picky about my cherry perfume. There's just so many cherry fragrances out there that it can get a little bit overwhelming sometimes. So the cherry fragrances that I have in my collection, I have like a very curated selection of cherry fragrances. The cherry fragrances that I have, I really, really love, and this is absolutely one of them. When I was working in retail, I was selling perfume, and that's actually how I got introduced to perfumery. This was my absolute favorite fragrance. This is Alien by Mugler, and it's just such a classic. It's just a tried and true fragrance that has been around for such a long time, and it smells absolutely gorgeous. So this is like your rich jasmine ambery perfume, and it smells gorgeous, and it's just indescribable. There's a very signature jasmine in this fragrance, and I will say this, sometimes people kind of write this fragrance off, especially if they're new to perfumery, but I remember spraying it on when I was first starting my shift. I would just like, grab this tester bottle and I'd spray it all over myself, and I would get compliments all day because this fragrance lasts all day, and the sillage on this is absolutely gorgeous. So while people don't necessarily gravitate towards this fragrance as much, once they smell it, you will get a compliment. It is so, so lovely. I love this perfume. It's very nostalgic for me. I don't wear it as much anymore because it kind of represents a past era in my life, if you will. But whenever I smell this, I absolutely fall in love with it all over again. This is an absolute gorgeous, compliment-getting perfume. If you haven't tried it, definitely do. It's very accessible as well. Next up is Buontalenti by Profumo di Firenze. My Italian is so bad, but this is an amazing fragrance. This is hyper realistic gourmand, and it will absolutely be my next full bottle purchase because I am just about almost done with my decant here, and I love this. This perfume has a whole host of fruits, including banana, apricot, peach, some red fruits, and it does have that vanilla ice cream note with a bit of a waffle cone scent as well. This smells so beautiful. And let me tell you, when I wore this fragrance, when I sprayed it on the first time in front of my friends, all of them gave me compliments. Then I remember my best friend's mom gave me a compliment when I hugged her. And then my best friend's little brother, who's 5, gave me a compliment and said I smelled like marshmallows. So that was like about 3 to 5 compliments in one night. And when I tell you, this is amazing and easily the best vanilla ice cream perfume I've ever smelled. This is great. This is like ice cream with fruits and a waffle cone, and it smells absolutely stunning. Chef's kiss. You will get a compliment on this. I would say longevity on this is a bit moderate. I do like to overspray it though, so it does last like a pretty decent amount, but oh my gosh, this will be on my next full bottle. This will be my next full bottle purchase because it is that good. This next one is Idôle by Lancôme. I love this one. Forget La Vie Belle. This is my #1 favorite fragrance from Lancôme, and I think everyone should try this if you haven't already. This is rose with popcorn and caramel. What's not to love about it? If you love gourmand perfumes, get your nose on this. It's very accessible. It is a designer fragrance, so you can smell it anywhere, but this smells absolutely gorgeous. So when I think of a gourmand perfume, I typically think of something very literal, like something when I think it's going to smell like popcorn and caramel, I think it's going to smell like popcorn and caramel. However, this takes it one step further in terms of complexity, and with the addition of that rose note, turns into a perfume that smells like a perfume, but with that added benefit of a slight gourmand touch that's just absolutely addictive. I love this one. It has a gorgeous sillage, great longevity, and honestly, in my opinion, pretty underrated considering how good it is. I love this one. This is amazing. I definitely get compliments on this, and I do like to overspray it, and I kind of wish I'd gotten the larger bottle because it is that good. And yeah, I love it. I think it's amazing. If you haven't tried it already, definitely give it a go. It's just really good. It smells like gourmand perfumes, but it smells different because of that rose. And it's just gorgeous. The sillage on this is amazing. It's addictive. Next up, Pure Poison by Dior. This one consistently gets me compliments. It's my go-to work fragrance because it stays on all day, but it's not overpowering at all. It's a white musk perfume with some jasmine, and it smells so absolutely gorgeous. The sillage on this is one of the best in my collection. It just radiates off of you, but not in an abrasive way. It's just such a gorgeous perfume, and I find it absolutely addictive. It's one of my favorite fragrances, and it instantly is a go-to whenever I am looking for a fragrance that's a little bit understated, but I still want to smell amazing all day. This is a go-to, and yes, it is a compliment getter. Alright, that's it for this video. Those are my top compliment getting perfumes of the moment. Of course, I'm constantly trying new fragrances, so I will be doing an updated version of this video in the very near future. I am sure of it. But so far, these perfumes have been getting me compliments, and that is always a good thing in my book. So thank you so much for watching till the end. I hope you enjoyed this one and found it interesting, and I'll see you next time. Bye.